Sorry.
She know that she coming, of course. Had to throw that fat ass in the porch. Got to face that ass to the north. Yeah, yeah. She wants to lean. She want the Gucci. I ride with some harness on me. I got the blue cheek.
What is up, guys? How y'all been? Long time no see. It's been a minute. I'm back with another video. The real CTV from this video is about to be the real spill about college. I know I probably have some people that's going into college this year. Well, next year, y'all know what I mean. So I'm here to tell y'all and give y'all tips on what to expect, what not to expect, what to do, and all that kind of stuff. So let's get into the video, whichever way it goes. Alright, so first things first, I'm gonna tell y'all about myself and a little bit about my college experience, and then I'm gonna get into stuff to expect. So I go to SUNY Westbury. If you have watched my last video, you can see that I go to SUNY Westbury. My major is criminology. I'm still in my freshman year, even though we're doing online classes, which is stupid. So I dorm. I am glad I chose to dorm. It was a good. It's a good experience. I feel like everybody should get that experience when they're going to college. It's a lot of money. I'm not gonna lie. So y'all need to you gotta apply for scholarships and all that kind of stuff. It's also best not to take out loans, because then when you get older, you gotta pay that back. Not a good idea. Try to apply for scholarships, or try to get a scholarship. Try to go to the school that is giving you the most money. So let's speak about classes first. We're gonna hit the boring stuff. Not boring stuff, but we're gonna hit that first, and we'll get into the interesting stuff later. Now, when you go into college, this is not high school. Completely different ball game. I suggest that you get to know your professors and you sit in front of the class. Sit in the front of the class. Do not go in the back. It was cool to go in the back when you know high school. Get away from the teacher. Do what you gotta do. Whatever. No, because you're gonna need to pay attention. Because you're basically teaching yourself. So, I'm sorry. I talk with my hands, but I'm gonna try not to. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. You don't like it, you can click off. But you're basically teaching yourself, so it's best to get to know your professor so they know you like a name-to-name basis. Make sure you participate. That way, if you ever end up falling behind a little, you can go to the professor and be like, hey, I know I missed this, but is there any way I can make this up? Da, 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 da. And if they know you and they know you're a good student, you sit in the front, participate, they'll try to help you out. Some teachers. Most teachers are like that. You get some mean ones that don't like to, you can't nudge them a little bit, but that's just that. Oh, another thing. Your first year, take light classes. Don't overwhelm yourself and pack everything on in one, and try to pack it all in one semester or in 1 year, because you're gonna mess yourself up. Because it is, personally, my first semester, the workload is getting a little harder now, but when the first, in the fall, what's this? The fall semester, it was a little light. I was able to handle the work, so there's that. But don't try and get everything out the way at one time, especially your freshman year. It's not gonna happen. You want to relax a little bit. You need some days off. I suggest that you take at least 1 day off. That just makes everything easier. If you're like me and you plan on transferring after your first year or your second year or whatever year, I advise that you take your gen eds and you get them out the way. Because in order to transfer to a different college, you gotta have those core classes, and that's what they're gonna look at. So I suggest you get the gen eds out the way, and then that's when you start really getting into your major. Just like high school. Just like anything in life, do not procrastinate. It's not a good thing. Tell that girl bye-bye. Tell Miss Procrastination bye-bye. Kick her out. It's quiet. Procrastination is going to be your worst enemy, because them deadlines are going to pop up on you like God knows what. So it's best that as soon as you get it, try and start working on it a little bit, then go back to it, or try and get half of it done. That way, when the deadline comes up and you actually have to do it, it's not such a heavy load. Planning your schedule. If you know you're not a morning person, do not take 8 a.m.s. I could tell you now, don't do it to yourself. The only good thing about 8 a.m.s is usually when you start at 8, most of the time you end early and you have the rest of the day. Like my schedule for the fall, I had at 8 a.m., then I had a 9:40, then I had 11:20. At 3 o'clock, wait, no, it was two classes back to back. I had 2 classes every day, I think. I think that's what it was, yeah. But I had 8 a.m.s. I had an 8 a.m. every other day. I could not wake up for that 8 a.m. Like, I was late a lot. I got lucky because the teacher didn't care about latenesses. But not all teachers are like that. So I suggest that if you're not a morning person, don't take those 8 a.m.s. If you are a morning person, I salute you. I wish I could be like you, but I salute you. Take that 8 a.m., baby. Like, you go. But if you're not, try and get like a 9:40 or 9 o'clock class, 11 o'clock class, whatever you gotta do. It's not that great to take so much classes in one day. I hated it. Because my friend's observation paper. Oh, great, updated. Okay. Woo, thought I had a paper to do. See, you just work. Wait a minute. It's 3 o'clock. Why is he up? What is going on? My school, most colleges, Thursdays is like the day that everybody, it's like a Friday. That's what Thursdays are in college. Most colleges. Majority of colleges. So I didn't like having 3 classes in one day because I like to go back, get some sleep, then, go out, go eat, whatever, do what I gotta do. Nope, couldn't do that. Had to go to class, had class. Yeah. Another thing about gen eds, if you're not sure, if you're going into college and you're not sure about your major, take the gen eds first. Just whatever you do going into college, make sure you get those gen eds. Make sure you get those done first. Because you can't just jump into something. Like, you don't have a major, you're just jumping into random things. Then you finally figure out your major. You took all these classes for no reason. This has nothing to do with your major. You still got to take a gen ed anyways for that. And then you just messed up. Then you're packing all the classes on your junior and senior year, and junior and senior year you're going to want to relax. You got to get some of the work done now, freshmen and sophomores. You spread it out throughout those 2 years. Sorry. Textbooks. There's certain classes that you probably need to get a textbook for, but textbooks are expensive. They are expensive. If you can go through the class for like a good week or two without getting a textbook, don't buy it. I could tell you it's not worth it. And that's why you need to make sure you get at least maybe 1 or 2 friends in that class that has a textbook. Find somebody with a textbook, and you can ask them, be like, yo, do you have this? Can I look at this real quick because I don't have the textbook? And then you're set. You get the pictures of the pages, and then you're set. Half the time, the teacher doesn't even use the textbook. Or you can literally do it without the textbook. That's just my thing. And to save money. Another way, if you really want to buy the textbook, do not ever buy a new textbook. There's no point. You can get a used one, or you can rent a book. That just saves you money. Because if you get a new book, that joint might just be $500 just for one book, and that's for your first year. That's ridiculous. Absolutely outrageous. For those of you that are either going to be dorming or commuting, we're going to start with commuting first because I don't know that much about it, so we're going to get that out of the way. I have a few friends that commute. It's beneficial because you're saving money. If you're commuting, don't take class every day. Please don't do it to yourself, because I know that drive back and forth is a lot. Try and spread out your schedule. If you want to take a class Monday, don't have class Tuesday, take class Wednesday and Thursday. College is a scam. That's what it is. I'm not saying don't go, but it's a scam. It's a business. You got to figure out your way through. You gotta figure out your way. My people who are dorming, it's fun. I love it. I want to go back. They're gonna give you a checklist. Try and hit everything on that checklist, and then your little necessities or whatever you want. Make your room nice and cute or whatever. Get to know your roommate in the summer. You need to have a connection with the person you're living with. That cat food will send you to the bathroom. Bring your own snacks, bring your own food, because in every dorm building there should be a kitchen. Bring the frozen foods that you could cook. I know some of y'all be chefing it up. So bring that food, all of that. Because you're going to need snacks. They're going to go by like this. The buying stuff for the dorms. Do it early. Please, please, please do it early. Make sure you get that done first. Because everybody in that summer, July and August, everybody is rushing to Target, rushing to Walmart, all of them stores to get everything. You need to do it early, that way you get what you want. There's also a website called Dormify. It got good stuff on it if that's like your cup of tea. Target always works. Walmart is great. That's where I got my stuff from, Target and Walmart. And then like little stores and stuff. And Amazon. Amazon is going to be your best friend. Order off of Amazon. You can get Prime free for 6 months. Not 1, not 2, not 3 months, but 6. For the price of $6.99, I think. I'm not really sure. But it's cheap. That's all I know. Sometimes it comes in a day. Free shipping. It's great. Amazon got everything. It is great. It's just great. Meal plans. Everybody's school is different. I'm going off of my school. If you know you don't eat a lot, get the cheapest meal plan. If you know you eat a lot, I wouldn't suggest getting the most expensive one, because the cat food is not always that good. I could promise you that it's not. But most schools have like, they have the calf, and then they have like, not, I don't know what to call it, not off brand. Some campuses have like actual, like my campus has Dunkin' Donuts on it. And then we have something called the Den and the Market. That's like food. That's like real food. That's like, I could go to the deli, get a sandwich. That's the Market. I could go, okay, I don't know. But every school got that little, some school got Chick-fil-A or that, you know, the extra food that's aside from the calf. Because the cat food is free, so it's not always good. They will mess your stomach up. Try and get the cheapest meal plan if you can. And then like, because the way my school works, I had the biggest meal plan because I eat a lot. So I'm thinking I'm about to be feasting. I could swipe. I ran out of money for like the retail food I almost ran out within a month. So I had to cut down and stop. That's when I really had to eat that cat food. Then I switched my meal plan for the middle one. So that put me with more money for retail and less swipes at the calf. I barely went to the calf anyway, so it was a good thing I had all that money. You're going to meet a bunch of new people, all different types of personalities, backgrounds, whatever. It's the same as high school. Well, no. It's the same as high school in the sense of how people move. Sometimes, most times, more often than not, it's a little bit more of maturity in college. You still got them people that act like little kids and act like they're in high school. You can't run away from that. But don't come into college thinking it's going to be all holly jolly fun and games, tickety wop wop. No. There's still fake people out there. There's still people who's going to envy you and hate you just because you're you. You just got to watch out. So keep your circle small. That just works in life. Because, like, people be fake. You can't do nothing about it. You got to find your little group and call it a day. Period. Extracurriculars. I suggest you do it. Get into the school. Even if you're not staying there, get into the school. It looks good on your transcript. When you're switching to others, if you're switching to another school, they're gonna see that it looks good. You was involved. That's great. It's always good. It don't hurt. I met some really great people and some not so great people and some nasty people. You, like I said, you meet a whole bunch of new people in college. You make new connections. It's good. College is a good way to network, if you're just being honest. It's good networking. This world is really small and everybody knows everybody. If I'm missing something, comment something you want to know about. I'll revisit this and think of some whole new topics to talk about. Or, you know, if y'all have me on social media, y'all can always ask me questions. My inbox is open. I'm free to answer anything. Good luck to all my babies, all my freshmen coming in. It's gonna be great. You're gonna do great. Stay on top of your work. You got this.
Success.
So this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching. More content to come. Comment below what else y'all want to see, because I'm gonna be home for the next 5, 4, 3, however many months it is till I go back.
We are back in full effect. Quarantine radio.
Hopefully. So I'm gonna just be sitting here making videos. So comment below, let me know. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Please get those subscribers up. It doesn't take that long to hit a like button and the subscribe button. Support is free 99. I love y'all, everybody who supports me, for watching. You know, it's always a pleasure. See y'all in the next video.